Are you passionate about astrology? If you're like I was in the 1960s, you want to start with interpretations of your friends or your own horoscope first. You want to know who is compatible and why don't I like my rising sign and is my Venus in a weird place? Why should I memorize the zodiac? You just want to see what the stars say, right? Yet, in the moment that the zodiac is fully memorized, your study of astrology becomes deeply rewarding. This presentation addresses some of the questions frequently posed about the stars, known as the zodiac. Astrology is a language that uses no modern text. It directly contrasts our culture, which is text-based. We say, for instance, literally, to describe textual preciseness. Astrology originates from imprecise, pre-written history. Your understanding of glyphs and symbols become your new language. Just how old is it? One example comes from the famous prehistoric caves of Lascaux, France. Here, the artist of roughly 20,000 years ago painted 7 dots in this hall of bulls. And while these caves were discovered in 1940s, scientists and archaeologists, and now they call themselves archaeoastronomers, were stymied by these dots until the 80s when an astrologer identified these as belonging to the constellation of the bull. That's what it means to read pictures. Our culture is text-based, and that presents a conflict. And so for you to become an interpreter of symbols, you must speak the language of these symbols first. Zodiacal ideas are narratives, full stories, cinematically conveyed by pictorial means. The zodiac's antiquity is often disclaimed by those who want to confuse and profit from the gullible. When you're in my class, you learn to respect these stories and how they are told in your chart. Some people want to say that the zodiac is somehow false. They will add a 13th sign to qualify their claims. The snake handler, Ophiuchus, is barely located within the ecliptic and cannot be classified as a zodiac constellation. Respect for the zodiac is found through its structure. And this 13th sign pretension has none of the structure that my class will describe. Please ignore any such discussion. You'll see it come up over and over, and on each occasion, it's a wasted effort. Now, the whole sky is really worthy of your attention, but in the beginning, we focus only on the 12 traditional zodiacal constellations. Achieve the layers of learning with the zodiac. Once memorized, these stories will resonate and boost your confidence. Integrate the order of the images and their pictorial information first, and you will be able to speak the antique language of the stars.